Good morning. We are in the 760204. It is a second story unit in Grove Isle. So I'm going to turn it around. So there is one covered parking unit and then there's loads of guest parking. So it is a second floor unit, but this is the unit right here. So it's listed at 209. It's been on the market since October. This particular community, because it is a 55 and up, and a lot of people are original owners, they kind of sit, but there's not like the influx of people moving in are obviously 55 and up, but condos tend to sit a little bit longer just in general over on this side of town. But this is a really desired neighborhood. And when they're priced right, they don't sit for long. So 100 days is pretty common. So when we come inside, they have redone the floors. So it is an updated unit. So at 209 with the same layout in another building is at 209 and it's not updated. So just keep that in mind. So appliances, flooring, all redone. Okay. And then you do have your washer and dryer in the unit. Some of them don't have that. Okay, so here's the guest room. And some people do rent it out for the majority of, they don't, you can rent, I think it's after 3 months of living here, you can rent it for 3 months the least amount is 3 months. And so the floor in the kitchen and the bathroom here match, and then the floor throughout here. So, but it looks like the original countertop, but it is a step-in shower. So keep that in mind, but tile to ceiling. Okay. And then you have utility or broom closet. All right, and you do have a good space for the living space, the living quarters, and then they do have the Florida room here. And it does overlook the preserve. And then you have additional storage here. And then this is the master bedroom, but you can put like a barn door, but they do have a partition, but this is additional storage. And then you do have the balcony going out. So it is nice. You have a private balcony. Some people have to share on the other side. But it does overlook the preserve that is owned by the association. So it's never going to be built on. Okay. And then let's take a look at the master. Okay. So that's a king size bed with plenty of space. And they do have end tables on each, so you can fit pretty much most furniture in here, depending on, if you have a huge credenza or something like that. But this is a good size owner suite. And then here is the master bathroom. So you do have granite bathroom countertops. And then you do have a walk-in shower. And then a nice sized walk-in closet. Okay, so at 209, it's priced right where it should be. It was put on the market at 225, and so now it's definitely like in the realistic range right before like kind of that busy real estate bump hits. Okay.